Hello, today we're going to talk about why education is so important in codependent recovery. I'm on a vacation here and I'm surrounded by these books. And the only reason I can go on vacation is because I did go get an education. And that doesn't mean you have to have a formal education. But so many people suffer and stay in less than exemplary relationships because they lack the education to know what's happening to them when they're codependent, the education that they lack to know what the narcissist is doing, the education they may lack to get a dream job or a career. And I always tell my clients, whether you want to stay with someone or go, no matter what, you need to be independent. Whether you stay or whether you go, you need to be independent. And sometimes, not all the time, but education is liberation, because education can get you the dream job, as I said before. It can also teach you about yourself, which is the most important subject you need to be studying when you're in codependent recovery. Teach you about you. You can find these in psychology books. Like I said, you don't have to go to school for this. You can go to Dr. Google. Just be careful that you're getting good, reliable sources. And there's private coaches. There's many people that can help you with codependent recovery, but it requires education, self-education, being self-taught, because I'll tell you, it really is liberation about everything. If you want to know something, find out. You just don't know until you know. And even then, I've learned the more I've learned, the less I know, because there's so much to learn. But learn about yourself first when you're in codependent recovery, and then everything will just work itself out. It really, really does. And you can enjoy the peace and harmony and kindness that you truly deserve in life, because you'll know that everyone is here. The reason that you deserve to have things is just by evidence, simple scientific evidence that you're here. A lot of codependents tell me, oh, I'm just taking up space on the planet. I just feel so like I'm not enough, or I'm too much, or I'm just too sensitive. Well, sometimes people are insensitive to your sensitivity. This is especially true in narcissistic abuse. So remember, in codependent recovery, part of your recovery may be getting an education in something by someone who understands you. Mentorship. I've always said mentors are not your friends. Mentors can often start out as tormentors. They really can, like the wax on, wax off from Karate Kid. So just remember that education is liberation, whether it's mentorship, a formal degree, a PhD, a high school diploma, whatever it is that raises your value of credibility in the marketplace, will also raise your value of yourself psychologically. It just does. Even if you get a degree and don't use it, it will help you help yourself feel a little better about yourself, not because of the diploma on the wall, but because you were disciplined and did something for you that you love. Study something you love, or at least like, that's marketable, that you know will give you freedom, because this is all about liberty and freedom and happiness. And just like our Constitution says, you have the right to pursue it. So do it. And it might start with a few books. See you next time. Be independent.